Hello, Kenton families. This is Carrie Futak, one of the instructional support specialists for K through 4 math in the district. And I'm here to just give you a quick introduction to how Zearn works from the student perspective. To do that, I'll be sharing my screen and I'll be recording this message using a demonstration account. So on the Zearn homepage, there's a way to experience Zearn as a student and kind of click around and try it out. That's where I am. It's welcoming me. Hey, Carrie. And when you get to Zearn, first of all, how do you get to Zearn? Well, just like school has a single point of entry where you come in and show your ID when you're visiting the building, so does distance learning school in our new paradigm. And our distance learning school has a single point of entry called Clever. So once you're in Clever, all you do is find the little icon, which is a little Z, this blue and yellow Z. And when you click that, it will open up Zearn and you'll be in your teacher's class and he or she will have already set your assignment. You'll be ready to begin. And when you want to work in Zearn, each lesson has 4 parts. They fall like this. First, you start with 2 fluencies. So you can see I've already completed lessons 1 and 2 in this demonstration account. It doesn't show me forever in my little feed of completed work, but it shows me my recent cards or tiles here. So I just completed lesson 2 and now lesson 3 is unlocked. Lesson 3 is unlocked and then it always prompts me with a start button. I've already completed Number Gym and now it's telling me to start on Blast Off. After I do 2 short fluency games, we'll do Blast Off together. Then I get some kind of a guided practice or the lesson segment. And that part is a video. We'll practice that. And then all of my Zearn lessons close with what's called the Tower of Power. Tower of Power is the independent practice portion. And before the next lesson in Zearn will unlock, you have to complete all 4 of those little cards. So you can see I completed Tower of Power for lesson 2, and now lesson 3 is unlocked. So let's see how this number blast works. And Zearn's pretty user-friendly. Even if you make a mistake, Zearn is pretty helpful. So in number blast off, we're going to be subitizing or just looking quickly with our eyes to figure out how many dots we see. I see a 5 group, 2 5 groups. By the way, this is a first grade lesson, grade 1, module 1. And when I finished, this little space alien's asking me to check my work, Looks like I did okay so far. Yay, I got 5 in a row. So I'm going to go on to the bonus round. 5 questions, get ready. Blast off. Ooh, okay, 5 and 2 more, that's 7. 6. Now, if I were working quickly and I miscount, see if you notice on one of these, I have a little mistake. Time to check my work. This is what will happen as I check. Ooh, Zearn's noticing I did not count this group correctly. I said 10. It's not 10. It's actually 1 less than 10 or 9. And Zearn encourages me to keep going. And now I finish. In Zearn, you never have to save your work. You just click done. I guess I could have loved Number Blast. I do love Number Blast. I love numbers. And then we won't do the whole math chat lesson, but the guided practice segments of Zearn, sometimes it's called Z Squad, Learning Lab, Math Chat. They have different names, but they always have this little sort of video teacher. Oh, it looks like this lesson already started. I'm going to go back to the beginning and play the directions.
Welcome, Zearner. Nice to see you. Before we start, make sure you're ready for math chat with a pencil, notes, and headphones.
All right, so I want to talk a little bit about these notes and headphones. It's great if you have headphones. You can also turn on closed captioning during the video segments. If you don't have headphones and you don't want to drive your whole family crazy with your loud Zearn lessons, if you can read the closed captioning, you're welcome to use that feature. And then the notes, you don't have the notes because we're not at school and we can't really get you notes. So this is how you can view the notes. There's a little button in the top right called Notes. So for lesson 3 of grade 1 module, or in Zearn it's called a mission, but they pretty much parallel our Eureka Math curriculum. These are the notes. So this is one of the questions that the first graders in this lesson would be asked to solve. Now, you could print those notes out at your house by choosing your little printer icon if you're able to do that. But maybe you don't have a printer. You can view them, and you could use a piece of scrap paper or a dry erase board if you have something like that at home to write down your work there. So you can do the notes along with it. You might not be able to print them. So I wanted to make sure everyone understands that. As soon as you say yes, I'll show you quickly the closed captioning.
Today,
I can
we're
turn
going
it
to
on
play the
here.
one more game. We will add one more.
So the closed captioning can be on, or you just turn it on or off. And then you saw back here on this question, whenever there's a question in Zearn, there's an audio enabled way.
Do you have these 3 things?
And then it will tell you.
Yes.
Oh, well, I guess it already said we know we have them, so it's not going to read us the word no. But you get the gist. So those are some nice features to help kids work more independently. Now, in our Zearn work, let's see. I'm not sure that it's going to.
Today, we're going to play the one more.
I'm not sure that Zearn will let me. Here I am. I'm back to my home screen. So when I finish my math chat lesson, which will have a whole bunch of segments where there's some instruction from, that was Miss Johnson, one of the Zearn video teachers. I'll pause, I'll answer, have a chance to think and submit. Then after this, when I completed that segment, a new Tower of Power will open. My Tower of Power got bumped off the screen, and Tower of Power would be my independent practice. When I complete that, my lesson 4 will be unlocked. So there's one other tab I want to show you in the Zearn homepage for students. So boys and girls, you will not have a back to teacher experience button, but you will have next up, my stuff, and sign out. And my stuff is the one I want to show you. So inside this demonstration account, you can see that I've actually completed 2 lessons completely. And then the lesson we were working on together just now is lesson 3. So I have a little bit more to do in lesson 3. It's not that I have one more to do in lesson 3. The lesson is about one more. But I want to show you something cool. If you want to go back and revisit your previous work in Zearn, you can access all the previous lessons by clicking on these colorful badges. Once you've earned it, you can click it open. You could do the Learning Lab experience, the guided practice again if you'd like to. You can redo your Tower of Power and practice the skills from that lesson a little bit more. And you can see on this that I've done both of those because there's a little green check mark. But look at this. There's also a bonus. The only way I can get to bonus is to go in this tab, My Stuff, and then I can open the bonus and try to beat the bonus question. Usually this is a little spicier than the actual lesson. So it's asking me, this is a part whole module, part whole within 10. So you can see sort of a domino dot image of 8. So all of these pictures are showing, let's see, 2 of them show a total of 8, but only one of them is correct. 5 and 2 make 7, so that one's not correct. This number bond showing 7 as the total. It is also not correct, but this one says 8 could be 5 and 3 more. So I'm going to submit that. Hot dog. I got a green, and now I can go on to the next question. So that's how the bonus works. You don't have to watch me do the whole bonus. I'll just navigate back to this page. I'll actually navigate back to being able to see you. and say, I hope that helps give you an idea of what to expect in a Zearn lesson. They're really fun. They're really friendly. As new different ways of manipulating on the Zearn screen come up for kids, there's often the video teacher will kind of show you how to answer these new types of questions as you go. But since we're starting in the middle of the year or past the halfway point of the year, it could be that we'll encounter unfamiliar questions. So if that happens and you're struggling a little, your teacher can help you. I just want to let you know that we miss you very much and wish you a successful time with this new way of learning until we're back together, which is what we all want. I wish you all well, Kenton folks, and thank you. Have a great day.